Hello and welcome or welcome back. I'm Bo.
Still win.
And we are trying to pay off $68,000 in debt and find some kind of financial stability for us and Wynn's 3 kids.
And I gotta tell you folks, it's happening.
Yes it is, whether you like it or not. So I know I always, it's only been a little bit. But anyway, I start these debt and savings check-ins, always looking at the debt payoff worksheet because this kind of keeps things in perspective. These starting balances are so wild. I feel like I need to keep looking at them. And also, it feels so good to see these paid off dates. It feels so good. Okay. So let's get right into it. This is what we started with, and this is how it's going. So this one here, this is for the collection account. We actually can't color anything this time.
Boo.
You only pay it once a month, one. And it is...
Details.
Yes. So, not coloring that one. But this is the Focus student loan that Wynn has. One of 4. He has 4 student loans left, and this
Pain,
one.
Panic, Frollo, and Scar.
Yes. So this is Pain, and we have paid on this. So we're gonna start. If you've never done any of these like coloring sheets, basically it's you subtract your current balance from your starting balance and divide that by the number of spaces. I mean, the amount of money that each space is, which there are 100 total. So it's kind of a way to track like the percentage of progress you've made, which is why I like it so much. This and most of my other trackers are from debtfreecharts.com. I love her. I love the percentage method because you can set whatever goal you want. But let's get right into it. So we started with $12,493.37. And we're going to subtract the current balance, which is $10,931.02. So we have made $1,562.35 of progress. We're going to divide that by how much each space is. So that's $124.93. So we should have 12 spaces colored in.
So 2 more?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 2 more.
Okay. And I really like the way this one's set up because there's 10 characters, 9 letters, and an exclamation mark. So each one being 10. That makes this real simple. I'm going to start up here.
Oh, it's not in view. There we go. So, speaking of progress, we started out this school year's kind of journey by using like the same trackers that we have been using for the debt, but for the savings we were doing like quarterly trackers, and we need to reevaluate that. What is up with these? I feel like I like these color pencils, but they like go back down. Like oh, I just banged my head on the light. Like they push back in too easily. I don't know. But yes, 2% more of progress in Pain. I'm very pleased with that. And then let's see for total debt. We might be able to color one thing. Maybe.
Still counts.
Okay, so we started again with total debt of $68,423.56. So 68,423.56, and subtract the current debt, which is $45,727.29. So we paid off $22,696.27.
Woo!
And divide that by how much each space is, which is $342.12. So we should be at 66. Can we color one in? We can! We can! We can color exactly one. We can color one space here.
It's more than we could do yesterday.
Correct. At first when I saw this tracker, I was kind of discouraged because I was like, it's so many spaces to color in. But it's actually a good thing because this is all of the debt. This is the total debt. So like this is total progress, and I get very excited when I can color a block in. I can't color a block in every time, but it feels good when I can. So that's that. Very happy with that progress. And then we go to savings. So this is the wedding tracker. And again, we're going to switch to annual trackers after this because honestly, like it feels good to color in a whole lot of progress, but also like it kind of messes with your perspective. And I don't like, now that we're at the end of the quarter, it feels like it's not really...
Did we actually accomplish anything?
Well, I mean, we did, but it's certainly, like, the whole goal certainly isn't met, and I
just mean the feeling.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and we made it.
And we're gonna have to copy everything over to annual tracker anyway. So we're gonna switch to annual trackers next week, basically. So, okay, wedding. Distracting. I'm kind of tired, y'all. I know I've been saying that a lot lately. But I really have been tired.
Truth in advertising.
This promotion that I got, while it is nice, my body has finally like caught on to the fact that I'm waking up at 2 a.m. to go to work, and it's a struggle. Okay, so for wedding, we are adding $126 to $1230 that's already there. So that's $1356 total. And then divide that by what each space is. So divide it by 1334. 101%. Yep. So this is fully funded plus a little. That's actually really... Huh.
It's heartening. Ha 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 ha.
Yes. Well, you know, I would say maybe we should recalculate and only go to 100%. But then again, I would like to have our wedding funded faster than necessary. Like, if that's possible.
Prepare for ludicrous speed. That's a reference.
Of course it is.
By the way, you get bonus points if you can track any of my references in the comments. There will be references.
There are always references. But yeah, this is our wedding savings, and it feels good to finish coloring, but also, like, let's be very real. This is not the end of the goal, and I don't know, the inflated sense of accomplishment is nice and all, but like I would like to see this on the overall tracker. Oh, you put an extra heart for an extra %.
Yep.
You're so
I
cute.
can math.
Yeah, you can. Okay, so that is that. Fully funded for the quarter. Okay, and then we come to summer savings, which, if you don't know, Wynn is a substitute teacher. He is not guaranteed full-time income during the summer, so he is saving up so that he doesn't have to make as much during the summer to, like, survive and whatnot. Okay, so summer, you are adding 200. You're adding 200 to 992, and Wynn is behind on saving for this goal, so
Boo.
Yeah, exactly.
Boo me.
And we're gonna divide this by what each of these stars is, because each one's $50. This is the one tracker, well, one of two trackers that are from somewhere besides Debt Free Charts. This is from Hassle Free Savings, just a free download that you can get. So $11.92 divided by 50, so we should be at 23, which is good progress, but you should be at this point like coming close to the end here, because this is just the quarterly goal.
4, 6,
So you should be
8,
at 23.
10, 12, 14, 15. Okay. You should be at 23?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need space.
Yes. Which reminds me, I just noticed you haven't been coloring in order.
I sure haven't. Womp womp.
I've been numbering them since we got to 13, and you skipped a few numbers, but it's okay.
Okay, I need a different pen. That one's wigging me out.
Okay. So his summer pay goal is $6,000 because that would cover 2 months of the budget. So that is kind of it's a big goal. It's a real big goal. Don't know if we'll meet it.
We will.
You got to work every day though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wynn has
It's
had
hard.
a lot of short paychecks, so he's behind on saving. But yeah, we're
I'm doing better.
Good. It's been a bit of a struggle. I've been very concerned every time I see like how far behind in saving Wynn is. It makes me so nervous. But we can make it. At the very least, Wynn will still be able to work during the summer. So even if he doesn't meet the whole $6,000, he'll still we should still be okay, is my point.
And also, we're gonna meet the goal.
Okay. Speaking of which, let us know if you would like to see how we figure out exactly how much we need to meet the goal, because we're going to have to recalculate. We had calculated how much we need to save per month in the beginning, but with Wynn being behind, we need to recalculate so that we know what rate we have to go at for the rest of the school year in order to still meet the goal. The numbers will be a little different, which means we're also going to have to kind of prioritize and decide which things for sure are more important than others to fund first, because otherwise struggle's real and we might not
Make it all the way.
Well,
in
we
time.
might not make the most important goals if we don't take the time to actually prioritize. Progress. This is the quarterly goal. So, in theory, we should be somewhere around here, around this bottom row. We are not, which is unfortunate, but hopefully we'll get there on the annual tracker. Okay, so next comes mine. So this is my school fund, which is for both of us to go back to school. We'll see how it goes. I'll just put it like that. Okay, so we're adding $137 to $532, so that's $669, which is the whole goal for the quarter. So I'm going to color in the rest of these here, and we're just going to chit-chat a little bit about school, because this is my problem. I want to go back to school, because I do want a degree rather badly. However, this does not stay like pressed out. However, the problem with going back to school is it keeps pushing back in.
Yeah, forget that one.
It's annoying the crap out of me. Okay. We're gonna switch. I guess I'll switch to pink too. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh, yes, I want to go back to school. However, with 3 kids and groceries to buy and, you know, errands to run and all this other stuff, like, I don't know how much time I would actually have. Well, and a full-time job. I don't know how much time I'd actually have to dedicate to school. How much time and bandwidth, like brain power. I don't know how easy that would be. And I'm very nervous about it because school is not cheap. And while my job actually offers some tuition reimbursement, it's like up to a set amount per year. Like, I haven't gone to school in a while, and I don't know how difficult it would be or if I would even have the time and energy to finish. So it makes me very nervous, but I'm coming up on 40, and I would really like to have a higher income potential. I feel like not having a degree has held me back a lot, and I don't know. I wanna see if I can do it. I do like my job, even though I've been very tired lately with the hours. They've just been like taking their toll. But I do like my job, and no degree is required to do my job. But would I like to have a better job that's like more cushy and, you know, has more of a potential in the future to make more income? Like, that'd be great. It'd be fantastic. But yeah, that's where I stand. And of course, Wynn wants to go back to school because he's like,
I want to teach special ed. I
Yeah.
understand these students well enough.
yeah,
Plus, that's smaller classrooms, less students to manage.
well, but there's fewer students partially because they're more
Greater
challenging. Yeah, they're more challenging to support. So, you know, it's a balance. But quarterly goal for school fund is met. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Very exciting. Okay, and again, definitely going to switch to annual trackers after this. Some of these are annual trackers because I got tired of looking for enough to be quarterly goals for all of them. So, I don't know, y'all. I was struggling. But yeah, next week we're switching to annual. And next week, hopefully, I'll get more sleep and I won't be like half dead. Okay, so this is subscriptions. This is a subscription tracker here. We're adding $86 and there's currently $532.
$5.92.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah,
No, that's
$5.92.
right. Okay, 86 plus $592 is $678.
We are fully funded.
So this is fully funded, and this is the annual goal. So that means we are fully funded for the whole year. And this is, so I don't think I've actually explained this. So we had been fully funded for this year already. So this tracker right here is actually for fully funding next year's subscriptions. So how that works out is the goal was to save by the end of the school year. So the end of the school year is the first half of 2025. So we'll have all of 2025's money for subscriptions by June of 2025. That's the goal. Well, that's the reality, actually. So then next school year, we'll be saving 2026's by June of 2026. Like I really like this school year thing because it means our goals are like our yearly goals are saved by as much as possible by June. Like we can't fall behind. And there's Wynn's phone. You good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, fully funded. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
And this is the whole school year, so I'm extra happy about that. And then phone bill is last. And I'm not adding much to this. It was the lowest priority out of all the savings that I have this week. So we're adding $27 to the $639 that was already there. And that is $666. Ooh, that's a fun number. Divide that by 784 because that's what each space is. So divided by $7.84. So we should be at 84. So we have Mint Mobile. 82, 34. We have Mint Mobile. So we pay annually for our phones. So this is two phone bills for a whole year. And this is for 2025. So again, we're going to have the full annual amount by June, which makes me super happy because it's due in December. And the thought of like saving all the way up to December of next year, like kind of freaks me out. I don't want to cut it that close with savings. It's kind of a crunch to try to do everything in 9 months, but I feel like that gives us our best chance of making it through the summer without running out of money. So that is that. That is it for our savings. Let us know in the comments how your savings is going. And also, would you like to watch us not catch up, but like move over to our annual goals, our annual trackers? Because like what's going to happen is it's going to be a different tracker, and then we'll just color up to the amount, like the amount of money that we've already saved towards the annual goal. So that'll be a lot of coloring. But if you want to see that, we can definitely do that. If not, it's fine. We can do it off screen. It's not a big deal. I do kind of like that we can kind of chit chat about what's going on in our lives during this time, but it's not necessary. You know, whatever you want's fine. Either way, we are going to color it in. Mm-hmm. And I love coloring trackers. I really do. So I don't know. Do you have anything else you want to say?
No. That well, yes and no. Yes, because keeping track of things like this allows us to stay several steps ahead, and that happens because budget beats broke every time.
And never forget that you deserve financial stability. And I hope you have a great day on purpose. Bye.